My name is Judy Schramm, and I run a social media agency called ProResource that specializes in personal branding for CEOs and thought leaders. And today we're here to talk about the reasons your LinkedIn profile matters. And there are three key reasons. The first is Google. People Google you. And when they do, your LinkedIn profile will turn up at or near the top of the search results, and they're likely to click on it. Now, I don't know if you've Googled yourself recently, but if you Google me, you will find some pretty random things. You'll find our website and our blog, of course. You'll also find some articles I wrote 10 years ago. You'll find minutes from our neighborhood pool board meetings, and you'll find some embarrassing 5K times. And I do not have control over any of that. I did it, it's out there, and people can find it. But my LinkedIn profile, which is right there at the top and which people are likely to click on, is under my control. I can change it in 2 minutes. And what that means is I can control my story. I can control the information that people are finding out about me, and I can give them the information I want them to have right when they're looking for it. That's a golden opportunity. And that's the first reason your LinkedIn profile matters. The second reason your profile matters is because not everyone goes to Google. Lots of people will go directly to social media. And if they go to social media, LinkedIn is where they're going to look for business-related information. Now, many of those people, people of all ages are going to do that, but particularly millennials who are very social media oriented. Millennials are 35% of the workforce now, so that's the single biggest demographic. So if you are recruiting, you're recruiting millennials. If you sell to consumers, you are selling to millennials. If you sell to professionals, you're selling to millennials. And if you are selling to decision makers, increasingly millennials are the decision makers. So when you are fluent in social media, you open up a big door. You can reach far more people through social media than you can any other way. You can get to them faster. You can get them to engage with you. You can motivate them, educate them, get them to take action. It makes you much more powerful. And it also makes you more findable. So the people who believe what you believe, the people who want what you want, can find you, and you can join together. They can come with you and help you make progress towards your goals. And that's the second reason your LinkedIn profile matters. The third reason your profile matters is because of Microsoft. Now, Microsoft acquired LinkedIn in 2016, and from the beginning, they have been very clear about what they had in mind: integrating LinkedIn fully with the rest of their software. The integration with Office 365 came out last year, and so that means people who are using Outlook now have your LinkedIn profile one click away. So if you're sending somebody an email, if they're sending you an email, your LinkedIn profile is right there. Same thing with Microsoft's CRM. So if you are in someone's contact database, again, your LinkedIn profile is one click away. And Microsoft is doing more integration. So I don't know if you've been in Word recently and you've noticed that if Microsoft thinks you're doing a resume, it will draw information from LinkedIn to help you. And the plan is, with artificial intelligence, to notice what you are working on in Word or in PowerPoint and suggest experts who can help you based on the information in their LinkedIn profile. Because Microsoft wants LinkedIn to be your professional presence online. And Microsoft has the power to make that happen. So, Google is driving traffic to your LinkedIn profile. Microsoft is driving traffic to your LinkedIn profile. And lots of people are going to social media and LinkedIn specifically to find out about you. That's why your LinkedIn profile is so important. Now, what happens if you have an empty or outdated profile? Well, you know what happens because you've seen it. you are Googling somebody in preparation for a meeting. You turn up their LinkedIn profile, you go look at it, it's empty. There's no photo, they have a job history, but all you can see is the jobs that they had. You don't have any detail. You're a little disappointed, right? You're not impressed. So, of course, you're not deterred. You're going to go look in other places for information about them. And you're still going to have the meeting, right? You're still going to go to the meeting, and the meeting will go fine. But think about what would happen when they have a strong profile. So you go to the profile, you see a bright header graphic at the top, then you see their smiling face. Already you're starting to feel good. Their headline is interesting. They're telling a story in their summary. They sound like an interesting person. Then you go down and you look at their experience. There's detail about their jobs. You can see what they accomplished there. Wow, this person has a pretty impressive track record. You go down a little further, their skills have lots of endorsements, they have some nice recommendations, went to a good school. You go down to the accomplishments section, they've won awards. There are articles written about them. They are involved in some volunteer activities that you believe in. That's looking pretty good. Maybe they even have a patent, right? Go back up to the profile, you notice that you have a lot of connections in common, and they're people you like and respect, movers and shakers in your industry. You notice they've written a blog post, and it's about a topic that you have encountered in your business. So you click through and you read it. You get some insights into how they think about the issue. Maybe you get a good idea that you can apply. Go back to the profile. There's a video. So you watch a minute or two of the video. At this point, you are feeling very good about the upcoming meeting. You can check the box of expertise. You can check the box of trust. They've got a great track record. They know a lot of the same people. You move in similar circles, even though you might not have met. And you're already getting ideas of what you want to talk about with them, of ways that you might be working together. Think about the difference between those two scenarios. That's a powerful opportunity. Now, and those are the reasons that your LinkedIn profile matters. Now, in the next video, we're going to be talking about when you want to craft a presence like that. How do you do it? What do you need to think about? What do you need to prepare? How do you organize your information, and how do you tell a compelling story? That's going to be in the next video. But before we go, can I ask you a favor? If this information was useful to you, could I ask you to share it? Think about somebody you know who is doing interesting things, who's working to change the world. Somebody who is amazing in the real world. It doesn't look as good online. Could you share it with them? Thank you.